Chers diplômés, distingués invités, mesdames et messieurs, parents, amis, bonjour, welcome. I am Steve Harvey and I'm Dean of the John Molson School of Business, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this very special ceremony. For our graduates, Convocation is a time to celebrate important achievements and to reflect upon the future. Indeed, you are our newest JMSB citizens of the world and leaders of tomorrow. Concordians are proud, JMSB faculty and staff are proud to see you graduate and to wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Félicitations à chacun et à chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés. Now, would everyone please join Miss Danielle Pullen, soprano, in singing O Canada. Je vous invite à entonner avec Madame Danielle Pullen, soprano, notre hymne national au Canada.
Good morning, bonjour and welcome. The French writer Anatole France said, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." Today we celebrate that you have indeed accomplished great things. Nous célébrons vos actions et vos rêves, vos plans et votre croissance. And let us not just celebrate, but let us also give thanks. For the family and friends that have supported you, for the lessons learned and the challenges that have made you grow. Rendons grâce pour vos expériences enrichissantes, pour vos succès et vos accomplissements. And let us also look to the future, where our plans and our dreams will build a world of respect and hope and understanding. Agissons et rêvons d'un monde de paix et d'amitié. Thank you. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Bonjour, good morning. I'm Alan Shepard. I'm the president of the university. It's a pleasure to welcome everyone today. Madame la vice-présidente du conseil d'administration, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, members of the faculty, Madame Germain, distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends, and most especially the class of 2013. Bonjour et bienvenue. It's a great pleasure to come together this morning to celebrate the academic and personal achievements of today's graduating class. Convocation is one of those rare rituals, like a wedding, that mark a fundamental moment in one's life. It will speed by, trust me, and yet you are likely to remember it for the rest of your lives. Class of 2013, I imagine that your lives have been changed forever by your time at the university, for education is transformative. I hope you're proud of your education. You've been fortunate to study in one of Canada's great urban universities, and we've been fortunate to have you here. Concordia is a vibrant ecosystem We have some 46,000 undergraduate and graduate students from all over the world. Our more than 170,000 alumni live and work all over the planet, with more than 90,000 Concordians in Quebec. So our community makes a very substantial contribution to Montreal, to Quebec, and to the world. We pride ourselves on an environment famous for its innovation, flexibility, and real-world engagement. We pride ourselves on our growing research presence, for research is all about solving problems in the world with new ideas. And we pride ourselves on our teaching environments. We have a dedicated faculty who care deeply about our students and their futures, your futures. I would like to thank our faculty for their commitment and hard work. We are all about improving the fortunes of individuals and making the world a better place. All of us working together, students, staff, faculty, alumni, are bringing Concordia University to greater national and international prominence. Il va de soi que votre cheminement jusqu'à présent aura connu son lot de défis. L'éducation implique des changements constants. Since arriving at Concordia last August, I've had the chance to speak to many students and alumni about the university. We have a long history, right back to the late 1800s when Loyola College admitted its first students. Since then, of course, much has changed, most especially perhaps the pace of change itself. So while our graduates today might like to think that they're finally done with formal education, and you may be, I suppose, the need for continuing to learn is greater now than ever. I think of my own recent adventures in learning French in Jonquière and Trois-Rivières. For our new graduates, I hope that your Concordia experiences have instilled in you a great appetite for thinking for yourselves and for making the world your own. You will for sure need the entrepreneurial resilience that I associate with Sir George Williams University and its traditions as the second half of Concordia's DNA. Our DNA is indeed unique and strong, resilient, and adaptive. We're still a relatively young university, 40 years next year, but with very strong roots and very many successful graduates. In today's ceremony, we're making a new link between Concordia's distinguished legacy and its bright future. Depuis plus de 100 ans maintenant, les racines de nos institutions fondatrices ont contribué à la réalisation d'un Québec fort et innovant. Cet esprit se poursuit encore aujourd'hui. Nos étudiants ainsi que nos diplômés ouvrent dans un environnement très compétitif et un marché mondial hyper branché. Graduates, I hope you will have the chance today to thank your families, friends, and loved ones for their support in reaching your goals. We are all privileged to have shared this part of your journey. Je vous invite à demeurer en contact avec Concordia. Keep in touch. We need you. I offer you all my best wishes for the future. Bonne chance et félicitations.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Christiane Germain, entrepreneur and creator of a new hospitality brand. Christiane Germain est coprésidente et cofondatrice du groupe Germain Hospitalité qui gère des hôtels à Toronto, à Montréal, à Calgary et à Québec. La popularité des établissements Le Germain et ALT au cours des 20 dernières années découle d'une nouvelle approche de l'hôtellerie à la fois chic, moderne et axée sur les priorités des voyageurs. Energetic, persistent, and inventive, Christiane Germain is reshaping the hospitality industry, refocusing hotel on l'essentiel, only the essentials in the higher-end boutique concept, and the more affordable ALT hotels. Talk to Christiane Germain, and she will give you her advice. Less is more, make things happen, work outside your comfort zone, and focus on executing. Just go do it. When she reflects on the experience of opening her first hotel, Christiane says she was operating on the fearlessness that comes with youth. She has said, when you're younger, you have courage and don't realize the magnitude of things you are doing. It's only afterwards you look back and think, wow. She has created a unique business model based on a vertical integration strategy and organic growth, which give her full control over the company's direction and complete authority over the outstanding product she aims to offer her clientèle. Issue d'une famille de restaurateurs et de propriétaires immobiliers de Québec, Christiane Germain s'est très tôt familiarisée avec les réalités du monde des affaires. Après avoir étudié la gestion hôtelière au Collège Humber de Toronto et acquis de l'expérience dans nombre d'établissements à San Francisco, à Vancouver et à Montréal, elle a mis à profit son expérience et sa détermination pour transformer avec succès l'entreprise de restauration familiale en chaîne d'hôtels-boutiques. Cette décision lui a d'ailleurs ouvert les portes du marché canadien. Mr. Vice Chancellor, on behalf of Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Christiane Germain, so that you may confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Dr. Germain will now give her convocation address.
Madame la vice-présidente du Conseil, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, honored platform guests, graduating class, parents et amis, bonjour. Merci à tous d'être là pour partager avec moi cette journée très spéciale. I am deeply touched by this honor and to share it with such incredible people as Françoise Bertrand, Graham Fraser, and Darren Entwistle, to name a few. I'm even more touched since I never attended university. I don't say this with bravado or misguided pride, believe me. If I could rewrite one chapter of my life, it would be the one pertaining to higher education. If I was in my early 20s today, I like to believe that I would be here with you receiving a university degree. I cannot rewrite the chapter of my schooling, but thanks to Concordia, I can add a very sweet and impressive footnote, Doctor of Laws. Merci beaucoup. I am especially pleased to see so many women seeking higher education today. 50% of Concordia's 2013 graduates are women. What a refreshing evolution on our path to seeking equality in all aspects of our lives. But please, do not rest on your laurels and remember to lean in as you enter the workforce. So I'm not a product of the education system. It wasn't fit for me. I didn't feel I fit in. Where I did fit in, thankfully, was work. Work was something I did well, with a great sense of responsibility, even at a young age, and I have my parents to thank for that. I learned so much from them, as you have learned from yours, though you might not totally realize it now. My parents were entrepreneurs in the restaurant business. They started small, very small, with a snack bar in the late 50s. Today's equivalent would probably be a food truck, I guess. They eventually transformed the little snack bar into the first steakhouse to open in Quebec City, and it was a huge success. My hardworking parents were my teachers. From my mother, I learned autonomy, discipline, and how to carry myself in public. I can still hear her. Christiane, il faut montrer l'exemple. You must be an example to the employees. Great lesson. Merci. From my father, I learned what it takes to be an entrepreneur, to not only have a good idea, but to see it through to completion. My father made things happen. Another thing my father taught me is that profit is not a dirty word. Une entreprise doit faire de l'argent si on veut qu'elle soit être capable d'amener nos idées sur le marché. To make things happen, you need to be profitable. Il me disait toujours, your best investment is in your business. Réinvestis dans ta compagnie. Tu n'auras jamais un meilleur retour ailleurs et tu seras capable de faire croître ta compagnie même si le financement à l'extérieur est difficile. Et il avait raison. So the first lesson, dear graduate, directly from my father to you is, make things happen. Great ideas are great, but if you don't execute them, they remain just that, great ideas. And what is the second lesson? Don't worry, I only have two. This one is from me to you. And it's something I learned just as my brother Jean-Yves and I entered the hotel business. Step out of your comfort zone. You're also very fortunate. You're young and smart. Many of you are bi and trilingual, and you're graduating from the esteemed John Molson School of Business. It would be very easy to enjoy the comfort of these advantages. But please, go the extra inch, centimeter, foot, or yard that brings you into uncharted territory as you build your lives. Why? Because that's where the opportunities are. Yes, stepping out of your comfort zone is scary. Yes, it's hard. But boy, if it works out, let me tell you, it's exciting as hell. Let me tell you the story of how my brother and I learned the incredible value of stepping out of our comfort zone. Or watershed moment, the moment that redefined our destiny and changed everything happened in New York City a little over 25 years ago. It was the mid-'80s. Everyone was walking around listening to portable music on Sony Walkman cassette players. We were restaurateurs attending a restaurant convention when we discovered the Morgan Hotel. Wow. The Morgan was the first boutique hotel created by Ian Schrager and designed by the legendary André Putman, la grande dame du design. The Morgan was different from anything that existed anywhere. At this time, luxury hotels were mostly over-the-top rococo affairs with patterned bedspreads and busy rugs. Along comes this cutting-edge, minimalist hotel in shades of gray, black, and white. Comfortable, modern, and so well-designed. We take good design for granted now. We don't always realize just how important it has become in our everyday lives. Good design was not common back then. Take the clunky Walkman and compare it to the sleek iPad mini. So it was thanks to good design that Jean-Yves and I decided to go into the hotel business. Talk about stepping out of our comfort zone. We knew nothing about running a hotel. We simply felt we could do it. What we didn't see was the incredible amount of work that lay ahead of us. But we didn't know and we didn't care. We were young and making things happen. One thing we quickly learned is that innovating is not easy. For example, when we decide to forego baths in our rooms in favor of large glass showers, which was unheard of then, our financial partners actually walked out. Too risky, they said. But we stayed true to our intuition, and we're now renowned specifically for such design audacity. Stepping out of your comfort zone also means tracing your own path. We started out as restaurateurs and became hoteliers with 9, soon to be 12 hotels in Canada. Our dream is to welcome guests from coast to coast. So you see, and I'm very proud to say, we're still dreaming and building, making things happen. Graduates, what awaits you upon graduation? Will you join an established firm or a startup? Will you launch your own business? Will you stay here or travel the world? Whatever road you choose, do choose it with passion and make sure you remain true to your values. And never forget about giving back. Passion will be your fuel as you make things happen. Your values will be your compass as you step out of your comfort zone. And generosity will nourish your soul. As I conclude, à ma famille, mes amis et mes collègues, je vous aime. C'est un vrai plaisir d'être avec vous, de travailler avec vous tous les jours, et je suis très heureuse de partager cette distinction avec chacun et chacune d'entre vous. To the Concordia community, thank you very much for the great honor you have given me today. To the graduating students of 2013, congratulations and bonne chance.
Thank you, Dr. Germain, for those wonderful comments. Merci pour votre élocution. Great advice to the graduates, and your entrepreneurial spirit and your generosity are really tremendous. So, graduating class, now's the moment you may have been waiting for. Can I ask the provost to come to the podium for conferral of the degrees?
Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I'm pleased to present to you the candidates for the Master and Magisteriate degrees and for the graduate diplomas and certificates in the John Molson School of Business. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Will the Master's and Magisteriate diploma and certificate candidates please stand?
By the authority of the corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I'm pleased to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor and Baccalaureate degrees in the John Molson School of Business. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees. Will the Bachelor and Baccalaureate candidates please stand?
It's a great moment. By the authority of the corporation and the Board of Governors of the university, I admit each of you to the Bachelor or Baccalaureate degrees as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, it's an exciting day for our students and their families and friends. It's so rewarding to see the progress and achievement of our diverse and talented students. It's an extremely proud moment for Concordia's staff, faculty, and administration to see each of our students succeed and be recognized for their dedication. In just a few moments, our graduates will begin to appear on stage as soon as our staff have started queuing their names on a special computer program. Once everything is ready, you'll see our graduates approach this lectern where I'm standing, where we will read the names of each graduate. Each graduate will then walk across the stage, stopping at the center and pausing for a moment to smile at our photographer, who's strategically positioned for the best possible souvenir of today's event. Students receiving their graduate degrees will be greeted by the Vice President, Research and Graduate Studies, Graham Carr. Barring any unforeseen technical glitches, every student will also appear in glorious Technicolor on these giant screens on the stage, where you will see every graduate's name, academic program, any distinctions or awards she or he may have won. The final stage in our process is for each student to finish crossing the stage and to receive the actual diploma and a well-deserved congratulations from a department or program chair and the dean of the John Molson School of Business, Steve Harvey. Graduates will then return to their seats until all diplomas have been given. We would ask that everyone remain to the end of the ceremony as a sign of respect for all of our deserving students. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told we're ready to begin, so I'll return to my place as we put the spotlight on our true stars of today's convocation, Concordia's new graduates.
Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Business Administration. Basim Abi Farah. Ali Abed. Simon Ainsworth. Omar Al-Zubayr. Atif Ali, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Anthony Alimbertis. Christina Arrow. Dhruv Arya. Zakaria Balabaki. Michael Bale. Rana Beiruti. Ghassan Berro. Stéphane Boire. Alexandre Pierre Bottausci. Caroline Bouchard. Edith Bourgeois. Jean-Philippe Boire. Ku Singh Shar. Melissa Codina Lucia. Donna Stasia Comartin. Stephanie Crosby. Alexandre Delwar. Christian Michel Desjardins. Amita Dixon. Patrice Ekedi. Dana El-Hanouni. Leslie Feldman. Amanda Flessing. Anurit Gill, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Andrew Oliver Gillis. Asnasios Goloyaras. Roberto Grassi. Ihab Gergis. Heidi Gankel. Nada Halawani. Anne Hannigan. Hao Hung. Anthony Jacobo. Siham Egider. Karen Eblon Shu. Muhammad Ashok Islam. Mark Kalega. Muhammad Janatpour. Alexandros Kababianopoulos. Hrishikesh Karve. Faisal Khalid. Hamid Kulafia. Julia Hon. Sean Corin. Jason Lau. Cedrin Lowe. Julien Leblanc. Marc Lemoine. Shao Shi Li. Anne Li. Yousef Hussain Madani. Namarata Malani, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Ashish Manusha. Caroline Mark. Change it, by the way. Matthew Dino Meraza. Robert Martinez. Aaron Mendes. Claude Michael. Timothy Miller. Christian Mohan. Maria Stella Marika Mushanos. Sernivas Nair, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Tibanoshu Party, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Adieta Bandiela. Megan Bepi. Maria Ruimakis. Pascal Prou. Arun Kumar Rajampuplan. Juan Camilo Ramirez. Kartik Rao. Rodrigo Ribeiro Majales Peso. Joshua Richmond. Sally Georgina Richmond. Laura Regatasso. Martin Rosenberg. Mahmoud Salehi Maman. Babanrit Sandhu, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Michael Christopher Souvey. Gary Samarjian. Lauren Shore. Philip Santamour. Jade McCall Stevenson. Nicoletta Safolikis. Giralando Tatino. Carlos Andre Vaca. Anthony Vaccaro. Eric Wang. Wiji Wu. Li Ru Shi. Yun Yang. Valerie Zumunor. June Zuge. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Investment Management. Wang Nan Li.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Administration. Rania Abu Mathkour. Hansi Adolf. Fiorella Arata. Alexandros Argyropoulos. Marie-Christine Babin. Kenny Bay. Nolan Bites. Rebecca Benjamin. Marie-Lou Bergeron Viscardi. Vanessa Canavina. Jose Carballo. Carly Kali Chan. Amelia Angie Chantin. Amrita Chima. Na Xing Choi. Chung Ho Chung. Stephanie Chow. Dana Kokulo. Caroline Cuffling. Cassandra De Silva. Omar Dairy. Simon Delanoz. Jessica De Rosa. Vanessa Di Modica. Frédéric Dufour Plante. Judith Durnan. Layla El Khouri. Jad El Safah. Alia El Tantawi. Michael Paradis Eskenazi. Geneviève Falardeau. Andriane Ferland. Anita Geller. Makram Gosaini. Murtaza Ghulam. Georgi Kurmanov. Michel Yakono. Ioana Ironka. Omer Kalwar. Pavel Kazekian. Saida Marina Katun. Joseph Kuzam. Curtis Killen. Alexandra Korosky. Alexander Levy. Susan Lowe. Giancarlo Martoccia. Marvin Matos. Mathieu Mercier. Natalia Murzina. Omer Naik. Yousef Najjar. Emily Fongyi Nguyen. Honglin Nguyen. Lucia Noriega. Michel Opetizano. Mario Ovales. Maud Paré. Shazel Imtiaz Rafi. Cynthia Marie Rodriguez Busto. Francesco Sacco. Peter John Savoya. Negar Tabrizi. Saad Tazi. Tima Lien Tran. Jonathan Valan Thorburn. Lina Wardini. Henry Wong. Gastia Yenikomushian. Kin Yu. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Commerce for the Departments of Decision Sciences and Management Information Systems and Economics. Harminder Pal Singh Anand. Corey Armstrong, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Jennifer Baker, with distinction. Belinda Bowman Hart. Anissa Abu Abdallah. René Charbonneau, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Bo Chu. Serena Claremont. Shinya Du. Manal El Mosali. Daniel Franco. Nathan Goldman. Lee Gong. Sao Yi Gu. Mong Jin. Anton Kornetsky, with great distinction, winner of the Citizen Science and Management Information Systems Medal, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Decision Science and Management Information Systems. Christophe Lambert. Nicholas Landry. Shah Lee. Jen Lee with distinction. Jing Ling. David Lodico. David Lumia. Yan Xuan Pan. Ashish Kumar Patel. Andrew Patterson. Nicholas Politi. Si-Ying Cho. Yan Shu. Sibongumusa Francina Sibanda. Constantina Stamadiadis. Jack Schwartz. Alexander Tarino. Jing Fang Yang. Meng Yang. Saifuddin Zahran. Nadine Zakaria. Fan Zhang with distinction. Anita Abu Nahid. Kartiga Arumukasami. Fernando Andres Barbosa Vargas. Lois Kamel. Sandra Lambert with distinction. Roberto Fausto Riccardi. Gabriel Velasquez Villafuerte with distinction. Hikmat Abu Zaid. Daniel Amarani. Omar Al-Musili.
Ahmad Al-Oraibi. Ryan Alamadine. Gita Alami Idrisi. Marupi Alasba. Gabriela Alba Reyes. Ahmad Al-Khazali. Turki Salman Al-Suderi. Shira Amar. Joseph Amato with distinction. Jabir bin Amin. Christopher Anzovino. Alexandre Aoun. Mathieu Kevin Apuzzo with distinction. Mohammed Hassan Assad. Dami Asgiri. Christopher Au with distinction, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Jarnail Badwal with great distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Matthew Balukas. Bianca Bankley. Bo Ba. Konstantinos Barelos. Marc Baudin with great distinction. Daniel Bakazi. Shiraz Ben Salem. Marie-André Bergevin. Catherine Burlad. Matthew Bertuccini with distinction, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Nicole Machal Besner with distinction. Maida Bat. Stefano Bisotto. Daniel Arturo Bogert de Filo. Mathieu Boileau, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Elliot Bounader. Émile Bouchard. Vincent Boulanger. Adam Broman. Vlad André Bouzdugan. Olivia Brown. Matthew Bernard Caron. Sochinda Chan. Marwan Shigini with distinction, honors in finance. Gaobo Chen. Lian Chen. Kinfeng Chen. Yusha Chen. Ruo Cheng. Isabelle Julie Kojokaru Duran. Sean Copeman. Emmanuel da Silva. Frédéric Dagenet du Sablon. Eric Dahan with distinction, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Khalil Daldul with distinction. Adelina Damien. Amin Damyar. Nadia Danis. Francis Dow. Marco Fabrizio Del Duca. Orela Delibache with distinction. Adriano Delapi. Livio George Dragui. Samuel Dubois. Alexandra Duffy with great distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Rafael El Harim with distinction, honors in finance. Hajar El Mudin. Sara El Farawi. Afif El Abre with distinction. Solomon El Baz. Gianluca Faiola. William Rayner Fake. Victoria Fowler. Paula June Frent. Mustafa Ahmed Gaber. Diloronkom Fafarova with distinction. Abdullah Gandhi. Maxwell Godet with distinction. Jonathan Gauthier. Diana G. Kimani Gibbs. Shane Goldstein. Alex Goldwater. Victoria Guccina, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Ashley Lauren Gower. Arthur Grabowski with distinction, honors finance, member of the Institute of Cooperative Education. Vladimir Gracia. Walid Hamed. Kevin Hanlon. Jesselyn Hanna with distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Shane Harboon. Enric Harvey. Alexander Hani Hasulas. Giselle Hemmings with great distinction, winner of the Finance Medal awarded to the most outstanding graduate student in finance. Kin Hong. Stephanie Yanantuono. Sylvia Maria Ionescu Kalinesti. Melanie Ireland. Yi Jiang. Yashu Dave Joshi. Paul Kantorovich with distinction, Calvin Potter Fellow. Agnes Katsouros. Bassam Kazerouni. Christine Kfouri. Ahmed Khalil. Ali Khalil Yashui, member for the Institute for Cooperative Education. Thomas Kaski. Justin Kosemba. Patricia Lafontaine. Guillaume Laframboise. Cynthia Lama.
Doctor, we have a student who has a problem with the name. Just read the name off the card. He will present the card to you. Thank you.
Nicholas Lamer. Alexandra Lapena with distinction. Valerio Lazarescu. David Leblanc. Lauren Leclerc. Eric Lee with distinction. Jan Alexandre Lefebvre. Stephanie Levy. Marc-André Lewis with great distinction. David Lee, with great distinction. Seeing Lee. Song Lee. Sylvia Lee with distinction. Wei Lee. Lee Ju. Feng Kang Lin. Sarah Loriot. Jean Kai Luo. Mandy Monyi Ma, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Nabil Malik. David Malka. Sihui Mao. Marie Gabriela Martinez. Catherine Rose Mateo. Aaron McCall. Alexander Medveshek. Nisanka Tarindu Mendis. Elsa Maria Metni. John Peter Michalopoulos. Philippe Edouard Mioto Haj. Ali Mohammadi. Melanie Molnar. Mohammed Fikri. Evelyn Musalem with distinction. Jonathan Nakash with distinction. Audrey Nakad with distinction. Carl Naufal. Mikhailo Nomenko with distinction. Carlos Alberto. Navarro Huerto. Sarah Rose Neal. Pak Young Ng. Kader Nino. Raluca Niti, with distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Sean Pallotta. Luis Adolfo Pardo Figueroa, with distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Ketan Patel. Sergio Pessoa. Claudia Petroro, with distinction. Big Diep Pham. Hussain Pursahed. Elaine Marie Sadelis. Maher Rabah. Morgan Rame. Martin Charles Ranallo. Annie-Claire Rousseau, with distinction. Ryan Ruffner, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Elias Sad. Omar Sana, with distinction. Ioannis Samelis. Varinda Sarpal. Saud Satar. Patrick Skeldman. Salah Selim, with distinction. George Sevastin. Lauren Sevi, with distinction. Audrey Shabat. Daniel Shekebayan. Liren Shuai. Shazad Siddiqui. Mina Solomon. Northrop sprung much with distinction. Deandra Stevu. Jacob Joseph Stritch. Anthony John Sutton, with great distinction, Calvin Potter Fellow. Ismail Tadlawi. Lei Tang. Shaoshan Tang. Jingxi Tao. Michael Tarcha. Anthony Telfian. Audrey Thorne Grégoire, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Marie-Emilienne Tiaco. Tatiana Mabolia Zika Toto, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Nyok Lan Phuong Tran. Ricardo Trujillo. Frédéric Vachon. Parinpan Vignaraja. Vanessa Visconti with distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Titan Bin Vu. Nathan Vung. Jiang Zhao Wang with distinction. Wyatt Ware. Jeremy Weiss with distinction. Li Xuan Shu. Sami Yunus. Giuseppe Zapavinha. Kyle Zarmer with distinction, honors in finance. Hei Yu Zhang. Meng Miao Zhang. Tieng Zhang. Wei Zhao. Xuan Zuo. Hiba Abalkale. Suhad Abdelki. Brandon Abraham. Musab Aldisi. Eboya Debbie Ananga. Jessica Antonacci. Tanaz Bakshi. Nancia Bernard. Daniel Bilota. Elma Bunadel. Brittany Bad. Tao Bui. Amy Caron with great distinction. Jennifer Gisette Castro Munoz. Melissa Charlon. Shanila Chaudhry. Jessica Covino with distinction, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Rachel Dakash. Jessica Deno. Lynn Dijo. Olivia Delbar, winner of the Management Medal awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in management. Amelia Desjardins. Suha El Badri. Véronique Fortin. Isabelle Francoeur. Boudour Ghazouani. Dana Goldman. Marwa Gouda. Brent Graham. Duha Hafez. Katera Hashuri. Sean Hogan. Roman Ignatenko. Joyce Fuerza Joseph. Perrine Julien. Olga Kapitonova. Hyomin Kim. Franjo Klanak. Philip Kligman with distinction. Mikaela Koharyova. Jessica Quayton. Sajeda Lada. Marie-Claude Lavoie. Elisabeth Le Cavalier with distinction. Véronique Leclerc with distinction. Stephanie Lessard Bobro. Han Lee. Yannick Noel Li Luin Ching. Anne-Marie Irene McAdams. Vitalia Markov. Nikita McKnight Monrose. Ryan McWhinney. Maria Jessica Mekataf. Julia Mechanic. Elnaz Nabard. Munia Nassar. Armen Nazarian. Marco Panzini. Kushbu Patel. Georgie Pavlov with distinction. Ashley Peluso. Eric Penny with distinction. Julia Plushenkova with distinction. Justin Pugliese. Lisa Rieu. Seme Sima Robin. Stephanie Roy. Christopher Ruella. Michael Santillo. Nolan Sandel. Cholong Shim. Julia Stelmazuk. Shauna Sterna. Ahmad Kamal Syed. Morgan Teifel. Catherine Tartaglia. Sarah Chalekian. Francesco Teriaca. Philip Tremblay. Joanne Sulamanis. Christian Nathaniel Walcott. Ling Wang. Stefania Zito.
Congratulations again. May I ask Dean Harvey and Dean Kanan to present the prizes.
The Administration Medal. The winner of the Administration Medal awarded to the highest ranking student graduating with a degree of Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Administration is Shazil Imtiaz Rafi, B. Admin. The Commerce Medal. The winner of the Commerce Medal awarded to the highest ranking student graduating with a degree of Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Commerce is Giselle Hemmings, BCom. The MBA Medal. The winner of the MBA Medal awarded to the highest ranking student graduating with the degree of Master of Magisteriate and Business Administration is Ali Abed, MBA.
And now I would like to ask Alison Ravine BCom to give the valedictory address.
Bienvenue finissant 2013, président et vice-chancelier Shepard, vice-présidente du conseil de l'administration NADO, Dr Germain, invité distingué, collègues, amis et familles. C'est avec grande fierté que je vous adresse aujourd'hui de la part des futurs gradués de la classe 2013 de l'école de gestion John Molson. I would first like to take a moment to thank the parents, family members, friends, and mentors who are in this room for the support they have given us throughout these past few years. Without you, many of us would not be here today. I would also like to thank the administration and inspiring faculty who have encouraged and pushed us to become the aspiring business people we are today. Now, when I look out at the faces in this room, I see a group of hardworking, accomplished men and women. But despite this shared trait and the identical gowns, there isn't really anything identical about us at all, is there? At JMSB, we are world travelers. We are student leaders. We are full-time workers. We are entrepreneurs, artists, mothers, and fathers. We are 5,000 miles from home, and we may even speak English as our second, if not third language. We are all so different, and I don't just mean in terms of our country of origin, or the color of our skin, or even our beliefs. I'm talking about the diversity in interests, in skills, in personalities, and in economic backgrounds. When it comes to diversity, we, JMSB, walk the walk. So what do we get when we combine such a diverse student body and a world-class institution? Well, we get three things: creativity and innovation, compassion and understanding, and a real-world education. Now, given such diversity, cohesion is not always easy. I'm sure many of our group projects can attest to that. But it's by rising above that challenge that we have achieved new ideas and innovation. In doing so, we have created renowned student-organized conferences in sports marketing, HR, and sustainability, as well as our impeccably run international John Molson undergraduate case competition. Each year, these events are the result of different minds cohesively coming together to create a product of the utmost quality and professionalism, a product of JMSB standards. Diversity has also taught us compassion and understanding, the importance of viewing things from a standpoint other than our own. It is this sort of compassion and empathy that has us returning to the bitter cold streets every March as part of the 5 Days for the Homeless campaign. This year, raising over $21,000 for the cause. And finally, our real-world education. The world is changing faster than ever, and it has become critical to have the ability to listen and learn from others. JMSB has prepared us for this real world with programs such as Co-op, International Exchange, and the Kenneth Woods Portfolio Management Program, where students, mentored by industry professionals, help manage a real-life portfolio of over $1.5 million. Moreover, our ability to apply our learning outside the classroom can be seen as our ever-growing case competition program now competes at over 32 competitions worldwide, reaching the podium 36 times this year alone. It takes much more than textbooks to get us that far. Now, after graduation, some of us may be staying in Montreal. Others may leave the city, country, or even continent. We will travel, work abroad, embark on new and exciting adventures, because we simply wouldn't be JMSB otherwise. But despite the ever-changing view outside our windows, let us always remember where we came from. Let us remember the school that gave us the tools and the courage to be different and embrace diversity. So, no matter what country or time zone we're in, or what language we're speaking, we must remember to give back to JMSB in any capacity that we can. Today, we celebrate getting our degrees, and we should be proud, even more so, of the invaluable insight we've gained in the process. We are ready to take on the real world, because JMSB was the real world. We are innovative and compassionate. We have learned not to fear the unknown, but to embrace differences. And on that note, I would like to leave you with a quote from Henry Miller, who once said that one's destination is never a place, but rather a new way of seeing things. Well, JMSB, today we see the world differently. Today we reach our destination. Congratulations to all. Félicitations à tous. Thank you. Merci.
Ms. Ravine, thank you for your comments. It's easy to see why you're the valedictorian of a world-class business school. Congratulations to all the graduates, and may I ask the provost for her closing remarks.
Colleagues, dear friends, and members of the graduating class, Mesdames et Messieurs, merci d'être venus en si grand nombre pour partager avec nous la joie de nos diplômés. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the accomplishments and the success of the class of 2013. Graduates, many faculty and staff at Concordia have supported you along your path towards today. In addition to the support at Concordia, you've also had the support and confidence of your family and friends. Many are here to celebrate with you today. If they're not here in the audience, they are here in spirit, perhaps even watching the ceremony live on our website. Some may be doing this in the middle of the night, half the world away, because it is indeed a special moment. Let your family and friends know that the webcast of this ceremony is archived so they can watch it later, or you can even watch it yourselves later. You and we at the university owe them a lot. For now, I invite you to stand up, turn around, and join me in saying a heartfelt thank you to your family and friends and all those who've helped you reach this milestone. Graduates, you'll be able to celebrate with your family members in just a few moments. Concordia will always be your university, and the John Molson School of Business will always be your home. We want you to stay connected. As a graduate student, if you choose to return, or later maybe as a possible future faculty member. As an alumni, you play an important role in supporting our students and in promoting the reputation of our great university. I invite you to follow us out and join us in the foyer for a vin d'honneur. Thank you.
Thank you.